You have done a lot of work, and now you're being called to let go of what no longer serves you. You know, and it's so interesting. This isn't gender specific, but every time I start one of these parts, I keep getting that same thing like, move on. You're literally someone's dream girl. It's not gender specific, obviously. We've seen it. And I keep getting that. So there may even be like a past love that you have to let go of. And it's very frustrating. It's just not, it's not serving you anymore. And you know to go into your next chapter, you have to let it go. So let's see what all those karmic cycles are that we're closing out here. So that we can get and jump into our new timeline. Bad karma. You gotta let it go. And I believe that why it's so hurtful too, like there's two parts of this. Yeah, it's hurtful because it's hard to let go of things, but you're also letting go of feeling ashamed for not doing things like everyone else, for not going and being somewhere that you're feeling like you're supposed to be, but you weren't supposed to take that path. Because I feel like this next year, because you're taking this accountability, because you're letting go of people, places, and things, it's like what everyone did in the past 10 years, you're about to do it in the next 6 months. It's going to be revving up. That's why this is a very important part of that process, though, because you can't take all of this with you. It's played out. Sad, hurt, upset. But this was always a part of your game plan. You know, we were getting that in part 2, that there was a blueprint that was set in front of you and said, this is how you're supposed to do it. And you just kept challenging it. You wanted to like hang out with everybody else, but you kept challenging it too. Black sheep. I'm also getting the black wolf. Screenshot. Getting evidence, proof, and facts. Threatening. You know, there's probably even people that you're letting go of that who have held things against you or are going to. And that's something that also with you processing this out, you're going to have to move past it. Realize that you can't dig up dirt on a person that you used to be. That's not you. Okay, great. You found out something I did 5 years ago. That sounds like a good time for you to like in the group chat make fun of. There's something with that's not who you are anymore. And I feel like because you're going to accelerate so quickly, it's going to bring everyone out of the closet too to try and take you down because you did it in a way that they were not wanting you to do it. That they were told too, just like you, that you weren't supposed to do it this way. But you have this offer. It comes with letting go of all of this. Your attachment to it. And not just attachment of like your love attachment, but also that guilt and that shame too. It's letting it all go. Yeah, good job. You found some dirt. 2 thumbs way up for you. I'm not perfect. That's fine. I am choosing to do better going forward. Because you're ending out all of those karmic cycles. I'm sorry, you're about to go through it. Look, if you're not already, you are. I know you are. You're already kind of feeling it right now, but you're about to go through it. It's for, I'm hearing it's for the plot. It's for the plot, okay? You can't have a life of, I don't even think that's a word, exceptionalism by staying comfortable. And honestly, you've never been comfortable. You've never been comfortable in these rooms. You knew they were too small. You've never really been comfortable anyway. So what's a little bit more extra non-comfort? Especially if it gets you closer to the things that you want. Breaking these curses. You know, life is hard. What kind of hard do you want to play? You want to play the blame game or you want to pick yourself up? It's so interesting because your resistance to not, and I feel like there is something very exceptional about your spiritual gifts that you have started diving into that you're going to see how that blossoms for you. Everything that was taken away from you, you're going to understand why it was taken away. The things that you had to shove away too. Once you started getting that awareness, there's a whole other family that is trying to come into your energy and come into your life to make a whole new family. And family isn't just the people that we are born into and that we have, like, you know, brother, sister, cousin, whatever. It's our community too. You are feeling suffocated. It's almost threatening now for you to stay this small. It's going to be hard. It's going to be painful. But this is the offer. If this doesn't completely take you out, you're going to see what it is that you're meant for. And the cards that we're getting, I just feel like once you make that move, and you're going to know it's coming in the next couple months, once you make that first move to really letting go of your old life, it's going to give you enough energy to want to move even faster away from it. So you can get even closer to the things that are going to fill every cup that you have in your drawer. That's a weird way to say it. I'm sorry. It's what I don't know if you need to go do the dishes. Oh, you do. Okay, someone needs to go do the dishes. Go and, you know, clean out the mugs. I don't know if you have like Christmas mugs or what. Why am I getting such a weird download? Okay, someone stop drinking out of your Christmas mug. Okay, it's not Christmas. I don't care what mug you drink out. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I don't know why that's a confirmation for someone. Okay, I don't know. I just work here. Breaking point. I just work. Out with the old, in with the new. It's a new season. It's spring. Spring's coming in. Go buy yourself a new mug. Oh. Those rooms that you were tied to, I was getting suffocated. You were drowning in them. This is the breaking point. You never really felt like you were meant for them anyways. They were kind of rejecting you. But honestly, weren't you kind of always rejecting it too? You always knew you had something bigger. And it's not that you're more important than anybody else. It just means that you were born into this life to know this struggle, to know that that's not what you want, and that you need something more fulfilling than maybe everybody else that's around you. This is your second chance. So declutter your mug cabinet. Declutter your life. This is your second chance. What are you going to do with it? We're going to go to part 4 for TikTok subscribers. The rest of you have a wonderful day. And I'm sorry that this is chaotic, but I'm not really going to take all the blame for that because Mercury and Venus and whatever, UGLY, I ain't got no alibi, whatever.